What's up, campers? It's your local RV girl from Nickelbell Camping, and I've got something really exciting to show you. Our brand new General Coach Citation Reward RV Care Edition 30 FK RV. Made right outside of London, Ontario. Built by Canadians, made for Canadians, to handle our kind of weather and our kind of camping. And here's the part that I'm most proud of. We're only 1 out of 2 dealerships that carry the RVC Edition Citation, and the only one in the north. All right, let's start on the outside. We're gonna do a full walk around and I'll show you all the cool details. This beauty measures for the length 34 feet, and the unloaded vehicle weight, you're looking around 10,665. Now, to start off with a cool feature on the outside, they have added 4 auto-leveling stabilizer jacks and also a safeguard, a manual crank port, so you're never stuck with the Citation. Right here, you're going to find 1 out of 2 of your outside speakers, and right next to that, you are going to find your hot water on demand, which is tankless. Next up, you're going to find your compartment, which is a full walk, and you have lots of room for all those outside needs. Right at the front, where you usually find your propane tanks, Citation has made a cubby hole so you can add 2 30-pound propane tanks. Also added a power tongue jack so you're not hurting your arms going up and down all the time. Right around this corner, you're going to find your second compartment that leads right through, and around in the corner, you're also going to find your battery disconnect as well as your auto-leveling stabilizer jacks. Slide with the dinette and recliner, you're also gonna find more storage with the convenience of having a light right in there, so no matter what time of the day, you're gonna see whatever you're grabbing. They also added a second one right around the corner when we go this way. This is where you're going to find your 30 amp control. As well, over here, you're gonna find your black tank flush, and in this little door, you're gonna find your fresh water and your city water connection. All your holding tanks are tucked up inside an enclosed and heated underbelly, so they are safe in cold weather. Right at the back, they've added a backup camera that is prepped. They've also added a metal checker plate on the bumper, so you don't have to spray paint it every few months. This whole exterior setup just screams ready to roll. All your wheels sit on a dual 6,000-pound axle with 15-inch aluminum rims, radio tires, and steel mud flaps, designed for a smooth and steady tow. Over on the campsite side, check this out. A large power awning with LED lighting. Perfect for evenings outside. All right, now the fun part. Let's go inside and check out the beautiful floor plan they put inside. First off, you're gonna see that they put a nice big assist handle to help you inside. Also, on the right, with the door, you're going to find that they added a screenshot assist. So when you close it, it helps it close a little bit better. As well as my pet lovers, they've added a screen defender by Lippert, and that's just for the little puppies that really wanna go outside, but you don't want them to ruin the screen. Now, let's go inside. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted by your 10.6 cubic feet, 12-volt refrigerator, large and lots of room for all those snacks and drinks. Right above that, you have some more storage, deep cupboards. And as soon as you turn around, you're welcomed by this nice, convenient storage area for your shoes or books or any of those sorts. This big picture window they've added with the nice egress windows where you can actually twist and turn, so if it's raining, nothing comes inside. They've added a nice double sink stainless steel. Who doesn't like this? And when you come around in this corner, you have so much storage. Large, deep cupboards. And you also have so much room for prepping your food, taco nights, pizza nights. You have your hot water on demand here. And check out the outlets they've added. Coffee machines, your Ninja slushie. We also have a very big 1.5 cubic microwave. Check out that size. And we go down to our 3-burner cooktop. Let's take a peek in this oven. Look at this space. You can definitely make a sheet of cookies and maybe even a turkey. The best part of these cabinets and drawers is the push to lock hardware. So obviously when they are pushed in, they're locked shut. They are not going anywhere when you're traveling. And it gives such a nicer, sleek look, I find. And you will find this hardware everywhere on each cabinet and drawer in this trailer. And let's take a peek at your pots and pan drawer. The amount of storage you can shove for pots and pans in there is crazy. Right beside our kitchen, we have our 4-person dinette. Large room. I have so much space. Perfect for playing cards or eating with 4 people around. Right over here, you're going to find a light switch. Light switch for your dinette. And back to the windows, the egress windows on all the windows. And did I mention that this also converts in a bed? Maybe you have an extra person staying over and you need more space. You come down here and they also added more storage. Check out all this space. When we step into the living room, you're greeted with beautiful theater seating that also you have little space. Maybe you're eating some snacks before bed. And of course, they did add the reclining. So the Citation has put so much love. Check out how sturdy and durable those cupboards are. And we have on each one, they're not going anywhere. If you have some books or anything, they're not sliding all through when you are traveling. Lots of storage, no complaints here. As soon as you turn around from your theater seating, you are greeted with some more storage. We have some coat racks in here, maybe some small kids' shoes at the bottom. And above that, you are going to find your 30-amp solar control with actually your slide-out room for your slide-out behind us and your little control pad for your water and just to see how much your battery is, your fresh water, black, and so on. Above that, you are going to find your stereo, your Furion stereo, which you do have FM, PM, you have your Bluetooth, and all those fun things. Right beside that, you're gonna find your furnace and your AC. And beside that, you're gonna find your electric fireplace. And above that, you will find your TV. And you won't believe what they've added. So right behind here, check out all this storage. Maybe those snacks or drinks that you don't want your kids finding. And if you come right over here, you're gonna find it's prepped for a washer and dryer and a little light switch if it's dark out and you can't find your snacks. This also does have a lock. So let's say you're traveling, it's not going anywhere. Behind this door, we are greeted by our bathroom, but it's nice because behind this door is actually your toilet. So if you're having a nap and someone's going to the washroom, you're not stuck and you can still get through. Behind here, you actually have your shower that they have put us around, right around it, all the way around. And check out this hose. They've done a really good job. Lots of space. I'm not very tall, but if you're a tall person, you do have lots of room. And let's check out the bathroom. Lots of privacy. They've added a porcelain toilet, so no plastic toilet or anything. And if I sit down, I actually have lots of room, like lots of space. Look at all the storage they've added. They did so well with all that storage. And even here, shampoo, conditioners, your little medicine. Last but not least, we're gonna end up in the bedroom at the rear of the trailer, but we're gonna talk about these sliding pocket doors. Nice, sturdy, heavy-duty doors. They didn't cheap out on the doors. And now when we walk into this nice, beautiful sized bedroom, we have a 60 by 80 true queen bed. Underneath here, you are going to find a whole bunch of storage. Check out all that space, blankets, pillows, extra things for extra guests that come over. The space that I have is incredible on this side. I can walk if I wanted to make the bed. You have the overhead cabinets for storage. We're not going to talk much about this because we already did, but they have divided each one up so nothing's rolling through when you're traveling. And of course, with the push to lock hardware, so nothing's coming out. On the sides, you actually have a lot more storage. The amount of storage they put in there, I don't know what you're going to put in there, but I'm sure you will figure it out. Lots of space for maybe water at night or anything else. And behind the bed, look at the dresser that they've added. All hers or his and hers. Once again, true deep storage. They truly added. And check this out, you can actually make these and remove them, so then you can actually hang up clothes there, hang up jackets. Love your dresser. You're gonna notice this is where, and if you want to mount a TV, they've made it solid so you can put a wall mount there, and there's your TV inputs up there. You're gonna notice they've also added the AC ducts, so each AC, you can close them or open them, depending who's cold and who's not. Right around this corner, beside your second entry, you're gonna find this is for your slide out, and that's to bring this in when you are traveling. You're gonna notice you have some light switches on this side also, and I just noticed too, you have some inputs for your phone, your laptop, or anything that you need to plug in down there. So come check out this booty for yourself. And if you like this video and want more in-depth videos of other trailers on our lot, please like, follow, and subscribe, and maybe drop a comment from where you are. And you know what you gotta do? You gotta shop.